Can you hear my voice? Let me know. Hello, hello. Good morning, Snortapoopas Cuber. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can hear me, let me know in the chat. I'm just curious if my voice is coming through. Faint is fine as long as it's coming through. Woohoo! Here we go, here we go! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa. That was weird. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hello! There we go. Here we go. Let's do an intro real quick.
3, 2, 1, fly.
NDW.
Cool.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, how do I get this off here? Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun live stream from Epcot right now. I see Dan's Live at the Kingdom, Sort of Poopas Cube Bird, Jeremy Heath has come in, Equus Hart, Andy W. Good morning to all of you. As we come in, we're going to do, the plan is to do some Epcot and some Hollywood Studios. Now, normally, a Tuesday is really weird for me to be live streaming from a park. I know, right? Because Tuesday's my busy day. The plan is for me to be on the Pro Show at noon. Well, you may know that means that I can't be here if I'm on the Pro Show. So, yeah, I'll be back in the studio by then. Let me turn the camera around. We'll get going to this live stream live. We can figure this out. There we go. Okay, everybody, we are in Canada. Now this thing is still early. I imagine that my gimbal, which is all wacky and wild and weird, is going to give us some strange angles for a little bit. But as I walk, it should sort itself out. Oh, how's everybody doing this morning? Let's go up here to where apparently they now have a DVC preview center. They have this actually open as a preview center back here in the building. Not Kenukistan, yes. Oh no, the waterfall is off right now. I wonder if maybe they don't turn it on until 11 o'clock. Now officially, the World Showcase is not open until 11 a.m. So maybe the waterfall doesn't go on until 11 a.m. But I wanted to show you what Epcot looks like when there's no festival going on right now. And of course it's early. Epcot just barely opened. I wasn't sure if the big rides in World Showcase opened early, but they do. So Frozen and Remy's are both open already. That's good. This is one of my favorite areas at Epcot are these Victoria Gardens here at Canada. It's the only place where flowering garden is happening the whole year through. Let's see who else is here in the chat. So I'm doing this thing with the chat today. There's a goal of 5. Now, if you're in the chat right now and you're listening to me, if we hit the goal, whatever park I'm in at that time, you get to choose the ride. And as long as the wait time will not interfere with me getting home on time and getting onto the Pro Show on time, getting back to my studio, then I will go on it. So if we get 5, yes, Victoria, BC is very, very beautiful. If we get 5 supers, 99 cents or up, if you can't afford to do it, by the way, don't do it, that's for sure. But if you can, to super chat today. So if I get 5 super chats today on the stream, then you guys get to pick the ride that I go on after that. And whatever it is, I'll do it. As long as I can stream it and it's safe for me to stream. In other words, not Guardians of the Galaxy. and the wait time is short enough that I know that I can fit it in before Pro Show. We'll go. Isn't that gorgeous? So how's everybody doing this morning? Iger hates water. You know, people say Iger hates water, and yet the one thing that he made sure of is that when he was supposedly gone, he had a shower. He had his shower, and nobody else could use his shower, and that was in his office. So I don't think he hates water. I think he hates guests to experience water in certain areas. All right, so I'm in Epcot right now, and we have summer Epcot vacationers who are definitely not here for a festival because there's no festivals going on right now. By the way, like this stream if you haven't done so yet. Share this out on your social medias. Let's get this out to as many people as we can. Let them know that I am doing a live stream in the park today. Now, it's also interesting that some of the festival kiosks go away when there's no festival, and others seem to just stay out here. Oh yes, I heard that the walls are down. We'll go over by Test Track and we'll check that out. And when I just noticed that when I try to get close into that flower, the gimbal was like, I don't know what's going on. So now my gimbal went all wacky on me. I don't care. I'm gonna leave it up for the side shot for the Dutch angle. Leaving it up for the Dutch angle. Dutch angle live stream, everybody. Look at this. So they've taken out all the beautiful flower and garden stuff and dirt. So I want you to see this because this is important. Because what's going to happen over at Rivers of America is they're going to take out all the beautiful Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer's Island. They're going to replace it with dirt, and this is the kind of view that you're going to have. Dirt. And there's this sort of a play area that some teenagers are using right now. Yes, it's a lovely dirt garden is what that is. Let's I think Encanto might be. What happened to the sod? Well, you can see over here that they're sodding it. Like, see the line there? Yeah. Apparently there's a sod issue. All my sod. With don't know how I feel about Encanto happening, so there's that pretty area that's not pretty right now.
And now that everyone's here, we can begin with some Encanto.
Oh no! Why am I whistling? I'm whistling because I don't want any music to get in here. What? Well, okay, so Dan, you're probably aware of where all of the flowers and plant life and all that stuff is raised, correct? You know where that's raised? I'm going to go on Living with the Land, by the way. Oh, look, Toy Story topiaries are still up. There's Bo Peep and Woody. at that. Morning, Bud Files. We are in Epcot today. Journey into the imagination. This might be a... hopefully Living with the Land isn't too long yet. I want to go on Living with the Land. Dan, can you check wait times for me, please? Let me know if Living with the Land is 5 or 10. It was 5 last I checked, but that was a little bit ago. Sue, how's it going?
Follow me.
So, when I was a kid,
Come on, girls. Go get the towel and the pandemonium now.
this sign means a lot to me because of a photograph I took with it when I was a kid. Soarin' I don't really care about.
Well, if they see lightning more than like a 30 minutes. Yeah.
What is Living with the Land? 5 minutes? Okay, good. I'm trying to stick to anything that's a really short wait right now. And indoors. I'm from Santa Tessa, but a nursery that used to provide flowers, etc. for D Wisney. So there is a huge, I don't know what you call it. It's a massive area here in Walt Disney World property where they have greenhouses and they raise all the plants and everything for all of Walt Disney World. And yeah, it's right across the street from Cast Connection. I've never even driven on the road. You can drive onto the road, but you get kicked out at some security gate, I would imagine. And they would just turn you around. And Vinny T, good morning. Keep watching on Roku while pouring resin peeps. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad everybody's at Guardians and Frozen. I was going to go on Frozen, but Frozen was already a longer wait time than Remy's. Good Lord, I feel awful for the people that have lightning lanes and they chose Living with the Land to use it as. Was annoying. Could have literally just kept me right where I was. They made me walk extra time. All right, so we're here at Living with the Land inside of the Land. This is probably literally, and I'm not kidding, my favorite ride in all of Epcot. At the age I am, Guardians of the Galaxy is fun, and I still enjoy roller coasters, but I'm really into the slow rides. And I think I always have been. Even when I was a kid, I liked the slow rides, so, you know, all good there. One. Look at that. She put me in the front row here. I'm surprised you haven't. I have done the tour. The behind the scenes, I've done behind the scenes. I just haven't done it for 20-something years. I think I did behind the scenes tour in 2006, and it was like $10 a person. And now it's like 35 or something. So, yeah. So anyway, guys, we do have a goal. And you'll have to let me know if we hit it, because I don't, with Prism streaming, I have no idea if I will know whether or not I hit the goal. I can see some super chats, I think. Obviously, we will want to celebrate that. Celebration is going to look something like this.
Por su seguridad, permanece sentado, sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas
All right, be in the front row.
A manera de recordatorio, no tomar foto con flash y luz de video antes de llegar a nivel.
Ah, that's very, very cool, Vinny. All right, so here's what we're doing. We're doing a goal of 5, and if I hit the goal of 5 supers, and I really need to pay attention to the time. That's a big thing for me. If we hit the goal of 5 super chats, we will ride any ride that you tell me to go on, as long as I can get there and be off of it in time to get home and be on the pro show today.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the riches of the diversity that offers surprising nature living with the land.
Hopefully the signal stays good in here. Very, very cool about Ministry of Magic, Vinny. Oh yeah, those were the days, right? Can you guys see the picture? See?
Trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create living systems as well as
These waterfalls are going. Just make believe you're a tiny little seed. A tiny little seed that's reaching up to meet your need. With the right amount of faith and the right amount of earth, he'll grow into a blossom on your day of birth. Just listen to the land we all love. Nature's plan to shine above. Listen to the land, listen to the land. Just listen to the land we all love. Nature's plan to shine above. Listen to the land, listen to the land.
and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. And nutrients gradually penetrated the heart.
Vestige of Frontierland. There's Walt's dog.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
Right now, this is actually my favorite music.
For both human and environmental well-being.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the
I wonder how many times I've live streamed this particular ride. Probably more than anything else.
like ladybugs and wasps.
I would imagine that this is the ride that I've live
In
streamed
the
the
farmlands
most.
across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the
I think that
soil
Walt
without
Disney
using
himself
chemicals.
would have loved this ride. Never got to see it, so
In arid
sad.
regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water.
Let me know in the chat, what do you think? Do you think Walt Disney would have loved this
In
ride?
Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control us. In the farmlands of Australia, we're learning that
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Vinny T, I missed something. What was supposed to happen? Let me know in the chat. Oh, it's gonna get bright.
Gizmo.
Ohana is phenomenal.
Gizmo.
They are different. Please do
Welcome
not
to
touch
Laboratory,
the sand.
where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring
Oh, okay.
innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests
I would imagine.
now
Dear
and into
Lord.
the future.
What if they had live actors come out when it was broke down and scare you? Call.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are
This
well
ride
known
is
around the
so
world.
awesome and so chill and
These are
so
just a few
beautiful.
of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions.
So cool.
Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways.
Those
All
beautiful
parts
orchids.
of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking.
Polluted a pumpkin. Chocolate over here.
One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing
Oh,
on
look at
both
those bananas.
sides of the boat.
I got a bunch about to pick.
More than 28 million tons of bananas are grown, making them the most in the world.
Guys, thank you for coming in today. Please do hit that like button if you are here. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. Share this out on your social medias. Let other people know if they want to have a feeling for what it's like in Disney right now. Come over here and check this out.
When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming or aquaculture accounts for nearly
You know what's weird?
half of all the
I never noticed this before. I never thought about it, but when you come through this area, it does not smell like fish.
are three of the more popular crops.
I don't know how they do that.
Fish farming.
Look, there's the hidden Mickey.
Recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each
They
year.
used to keep alligators in there.
Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve at restaurants
Not anymore.
around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and
There's
still
the
protect
hidden Mickeys with the shrimp in them. Some fresh shrimp. Look at those shrimp. I mean, you know, I don't smell anything this time. It's what's so funny. Like, Buddha's hand.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species
Prickly
in the
pear.
world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize,
Oh, no.
sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
That is no bueno. Ooh, I'm smelling something right now.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these
Eggplants.
increase yields while more efficiently using resources
Well, Vinny
like
T,
water,
I am glad
fertilizer,
that you
and
can go on it
pesticides.
with me
Another
virtually.
innovation at work here is our
Here on the
integrated
live
pest
stream.
management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests
Ariana
like aphids and
Mayansi
flies,
Benitez.
we are significantly reducing
Ariana
our
Mar-
reliance
Mayan-
on conventional
Ariana
pesticides.
Mayansi Benitez.
We're
Hi,
growing these
Fortunata.
crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients.
There's the hidden
With it,
Epcot
we can produce over
here in the
27,000
plants
heads of
and the
lettuce
hidden
a year
Mickey
in this one small
over
area.
here. I can never get a nap on this ride. I'm too busy looking around. Ariana. Well, hello, love pugs. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday morning, but for me, it was Tuesday. Now, we're probably going to go to 11 today. This live stream will redirect itself over to that Park Place Morning Magic. Oh my gourd. Long-handled dipper
Some of our
gourd.
best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees.
oh, look at the
By
cucumbers.
growing these ground plants vertically,
California
we can
cucumbers.
improve yields
Those are awesome.
and better control diseases.
Ariana,
These crops
what was I going to
taste
say?
as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce
Albany,
from our
Raymond
greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
Welcome in, everybody. Vinny T, love bugs, Vinny T, Dan's live with Kino. I wish I could scroll back in the chat. I can't scroll back in the chat. What is COP? Cop. What is COP? Jeremy Heath, I can't think of what COP stands for right now. Let me know in the chat. What does COP stand for? Oh my gosh, look at those squash. They look so
The
good.
future of agriculture.
I should not be
may
in here right
include
now.
innovative
It's making me
ideas
hungry.
Like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional
Oh, carousel
growing
progress,
methods.
yes, of course.
That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics
Biotech
with
lab.
aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
I never noticed that opening was not symmetrical before. This is the very first I've ridden this, I don't know how many countless times, hundreds of times, and I've never noticed that opening is not symmetrical. It's a very strange geometric shape. Hall of Presidents is... the lobby is open, but the show's not open right yet.
Just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population.
Personally, I think what they're trying to do with Hall of Presidents is like wait until Trump's been in office for a year and
quality of food
the far leftist anxiety around him may have calmed down at that point. But when it comes to the Hall of Presidents, it should other than to say you've never been in the tiki room? What? Can't nap there. All the presidents over
Your
here.
hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Alright guys, we need to head speaking of park hopping, we need to head over to Hollywood now.
For your safety, please keep all heads, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Thank you.
Please gather all of your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
Thank you. So for those of you that want to try behind the scenes, if you go over right here, when you get off living with the land, the boat ride, you have the land behind the scenes greenhouse tour, and you can sign up for it. It looks like they don't have any today, because it says the next tour departs tomorrow. You can also buy like a little home garden over here. It's kind of cool. New phone. It is just about Skyliner time, although I got to make my way over to it. So, and that's going to take a hot minute to get over there. On the way over, I need to try and see if I can. Let me wait till I get off the elevator for this so I can put it down somewhere. Try to see if a buddy of mine is working at the Garden Grill this morning. There's a server friend I used to work with. There's a beautiful sight. Casey Rodriguez, sing me happy birthday all together on Teacups ride for me. Casey, please right now. I'm nowhere near the Teacups ride, unfortunately. I am at Epcot, and we're heading to Hollywood Studios, and the Teacups ride is in a different place, but I'm more than happy to sing you happy birthday, so I will do that. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Casey Rodriguez. Happy birthday to you. Let's see here. I'll set this down for a second, because it gives me the opportunity to plug it in. Happy birthday, Casey Rodriguez. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Casey. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, boy.
Gosh, Casey. All of us here from Walt Disney World Wish you a happy birthday, pal. Yep. Gosh. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Anybody excited for the new Superman movie coming out? There's a reason I am not. It's because I do not like the new Superman suit at all. I think bringing the outside underwear back was not a correct move. While it was somewhat controversial at the time to do the Superman suit, Henry Cavill's suit, without the underwear, I think it ended up looking better. And pretty cool because it was kind of more alien looking, which is great. I'm more excited for How to Train Your Dragon this week. The live action How to Train Your Dragon, Dan? Is that what you're chatting about? Look, oh my gosh, the whole butterfly thing is gone. I didn't go through the butterfly thing this year at all. Which is odd. I usually do. I think maybe did I run through it once? I don't know. I don't think I did. I don't think I ever went through it. I definitely didn't go through it on a live stream. But there is the butterfly area that's only around during Flower and Garden, and it is gone. Now it's kind of weird seeing the Flower and Garden stuff gone. Also, the secondary weird thing is that I feel like very, very strongly that after the first week of June in Epcot, they should open Epcot's Family Fest. Now they have, what they're doing there, they're calling it Cool Kids Summer. And for me, I'm thinking, you know, if you're going to do something here and you're calling it Cool Kids Summer, why not do Family Fest? That would be a festival where the food booths focus on family-friendly treats and no alcohol at the food booths. None whatsoever. But instead, focus on family-friendly, fun drinks. How cool would that be if they did that? How to Train Your Dragon. I'm trying to see if I can get this thing to go straight. It's trying to adjust. The gimbal's trying to adjust. All that crookedness that you're seeing is the gimbal, not me, guys. Doing some weird things right now. We shall see. My gimbal is not at all doing what I want it to do. Like really, really going wonky on me right now. Me too, Dan. I just named my new car Night Fury because it's the midnight edition of the 26 Chevy Equinox. That's kind of cool. I don't know why my gimbal is being all weird right now. Maybe it's because it can't deal with the strange weight. Anyhow, so here's what we're doing. Here's the plan. I would have liked to have had more time at Epcot. I have enough time to go check out. I think I have enough time where I can go check out Test Track and see the front of that real quick. Let me go check out Test Track. Get over to the front of that real quick. Here is what this awful sod area looks like. And by the way, the water looks disgusting right now. Fortunately, it does not smell disgusting at this very moment, so that's a good thing, right? Sponsored by GM, not Chevrolet.
He calls in 5 minutes after he leaves.
Gabe Fleischman, where are you? Yes, I was just in Living with the Land. Gabe, welcome into the channel. Welcome into the Fun Fam. Follow the Bradley's Fun. Right now, I'm going over to the front side of Test Track. If you saw the fedora and the ponytail, that would be me. So that would be me. Appreciate you coming in and checking us out, Gabe. Hopefully you're beating the heat and staying hydrated. That's very, very important in this in this kind of weather, that's for sure. Beautiful day, just hot, that's all. So I'm gonna go. It sounded to me like I heard a car. So I think they're testing Test Track. Oh yeah, I'm definitely hearing vehicles. And I just saw them. So they are for sure testing Test Track 3.0 right now. The vehicles are running. I don't know if they changed the indoor track at all. Seems like the outdoor track is exactly the same. So it'll be very interesting to see what they've done with the Test Track 3.0 update, because I didn't necessarily love the 2.0 Test Track update. And the funny thing is, to me, I always said it kind of looked like Tron. And now the Tron's here, they don't need something that looks like a second Tron. So GM didn't have anything I wanted under $50,000. Whoosh. There's a lot of money for a vehicle. Alright, so we're gonna head over here to the front of Test Track, and then after that we gotta head out. And get over to Hollywood Studios. The reason I'm going to Hollywood Studios is I want to show you guys what it looks like and how quickly they got rid of Muppets Courtyard after the closing of Muppet Vision 3D. Gabe, hopefully if you're still watching, you've subscribed to the channel. Do hit that like, do hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Well, let's see. It looks like, yes, they have cars going by. So they have big construction walls down, but they still have the like the construction platforms, construction planters are up. And you can kind of see what the signage looks like and all that. No, I'm talking here. So you can see the sign pretty well through there. There's the presented by GM. I think it's always been presented by GM, hasn't it? Anyway, they're doing some testing. It looks more like the World of Motion building used to look. Cars are going by. I don't know if you heard that. But yeah, they're doing some testing. I can hear them, but because they're on the inside of the track, you can't really see them. Not unless I was up on the monorail, which I'd have to get on at Magic Kingdom Ticket and Transportation Center. Let's see, so. All right, guys, let me see here. The time is now, it's 10:24. Time goes by so fast at Disney. Yeah, I really gotta, now I gotta book it. All right, so we gotta get from here to the Skyliner, back to Hollywood Studios and over to Muppets before we end the stream. Tell you what, time on live streams on the parks goes by so dang fast. And I am still planning on doing pro show today, so there's the monorail coming through and getting us look. Hopefully, if I can be over at the, let's see, what time is it? It's 10:25 now. We have 14 likes on the stream so far. Let's get the likes up to 20. If we can get the likes up to 20, that would be great. That helps a lot. Now, as you know, this channel is diverse, eclectic, dynamic. Meaning, I don't just do one thing. I've never really understood why the YouTube algorithm works the way it does, but the YouTube algorithm really doesn't like your channel to do more than one thing. And so when you have a channel that's like mine, I do live streams, I do vlogs, I do shorts, and YouTube wants you to do all those things on different channels. YouTube algorithm really likes it if you do just your shorts on one channel and just your like park live streams on one channel. Then if you do vlogs, you do that on a different channel. I was like, my gosh, what if I want to do all that? And I don't want to put it on a bunch of different channels. I just want one channel. That is just a little bit of an annoyance. Hopefully in the future, what I would suggest for the people at YouTube, at Google, to do is make it so that the algorithm guides people to the right videos rather than a channel that just does those videos. For people like me who like to watch everything on YouTube, there's so much variety on YouTube and I like to watch a lot of different stuff. And so I'm often having to just search for it because the algorithm won't necessarily give it to me. Stuck on test track at an incline in the rain. That sounds interesting. Okay, guys. So, all the likes on this video that we can get, we appreciate that. I got 16 so far, so if we can get any more, we appreciate that. We want to get this out to as many people as possible. Hey, everybody. Whew, I think I'm getting red. Am I getting red? Do I look red? I feel like I look red on the screen, but I can't hardly see the screen very well, so. But this is me. I'm Ron. Welcome to Follow the Bradley's Fun Live. We're at Epcot right now. We're heading to Hollywood Studios. We're going to check out the Muppet Courtyard, or the area that the Muppet Courtyard was formerly in, and see how they've already blocked it off. How you can't even walk back there anymore. Whew. Traditional poutine. I'll bet the Waterfall Canada was turned off because it's not 11 o'clock yet. And technically, World Showcase technically doesn't open till 11, I think, or something like that. Maybe it does. It didn't used to. Regardless, crazy enough, time is going by so fast. That I necessarily have to get over to Hollywood Studios right now. Whew. Yeah, it's getting hot already. I tell you, I don't like coming to the parks when it's like this. I will say this, not a lot of people here today. Pretty light crowd from what I can tell so far. Look at Hollywood Studios wait times. They did Muppets 30 like it doesn't exist. Well, right now Muppets does not exist anymore. It's when Disney moves away from something, they move away from it fast. They close something, they close it, and then it's, as far as they're concerned, it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Look what they did with Splash Mountain. Remember Splash? They immediately took Splash off the map. And then it was like a few days later, it was coming soon, Gianna's Bayou Adventure. Yeah. I did not realize before that the top of the building here was chess pieces like the Haunted Mansion. Never really looked up before. Huh. Anybody else notice that? That the top of the building looks kind of like some chess pizzas, like pawns? Over here, the UK. All right. Let me see. Let's see. The Mum. Hello, the Mum. Welcome in to our live stream. Oh, we lost something. I'm going to take this. Here we go.
We're only 32 minutes late to the park.
Excuse me. Can you take this to Lost and Found? I found it in the street here.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I know somebody's going to come looking for it, but I'd rather have it go to Lost and Found than some stranger pick it up and take it.
Yeah, I will drop it off at Lost and Found.
Thanks. All right. My good deed has been done for the day. Don't know who dropped it. I hope they find it. Hope they get it back fairly quick. I think it's got their maybe a room key, park ticket, all that in it. Okay. Dan's. Uh-oh, the British are coming. You know, the funny thing about the chat is I can never tell. You guys could. It's very easy for somebody to click into the live stream, but be watching it several minutes behind. Just here for a bit on Break of the Job. Ron gets positive karma points. Yes, yeah, those. I'd appreciate positive karma points. I need all of those that I can get. Pluto. Have a good one. All right, guys, we're going to travel over to Hollywood Studios on the Skyliner. Weather's good for now. Should be good until 5 o'clock this afternoon. And we are park hopping. Not the channel. I mean, I'm actually park hopping right now. Shout out to the channel park hopping though, because Jay, Drunk 3PO, good guy, friend of ours here at Follow the Bradley's Fun, friend of Pro, not Park Place and all that.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Back onto the Skyliner, back over to Hollywood Studios. 10:35. So it took me 10 minutes to walk from Test Track over to here. And I'm not trying to walk fast or anything, so it's good to know. Kind of gives you an idea. I feel like I'm getting my exercise in too. Walking exercise at least. So that's good, right? It's good to get out and go for a walk. I miss the little Skyliners at Mac. Were you alive when those were around? I thought you were young. Those were a long time ago. The Sky Ride. When I was a kid, we had the Sky Ride at Six Flags, and it broke down, and I'm alive from this, so.
And refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados, supervisen a sus niños y absténganse de fumar en la cabina. Gracias.
Magic Kingdom Skyway. Probably what it was called.
Spoiled. When I was young, we had a camcorder. It weighed 20 pounds. It had to go on my shoulder. Only lasted 2 hours. Oh,
I have one of those.
dude.
Yeah. I have the handheld one still.
But then, before that, it was a 16mm camera. You had to take good.
Yep.
Watch your steps, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you. Here we go. Off to Hollywood Studios. I remember those days very, very well. I think Dan was old enough. I mean, he must have been a toddler at best. The Disneyland Skyway. I wonder when the Disneyland Skyway went away. I don't know what years those went away. During what am I wrapped in? There's a pig back here.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
I think it's Moana.
Epcot
Is it
International
Moana?
Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean.
Let's look at France on the way out, shall we? There's France. We're flying over France right now. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Bienvenue. Bye-bye, Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Bye-bye, the backside of Go Away Green. Look at the Go Away Green. There's the beautiful paint color, Go Away Green. That's what they call it. And I'm not kidding. Anybody in the chat can tell you that's true. It's called Go Away Green.
Flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and
Tanner Stanley, you came just in time to see how nasty the water is down there. Man, the waterways are just gross right now. Just yuck. Tanner Stanley, bye-bye the mom. Have a good one. Good morning, Tanner Stanley. Welcome to the Skyliner. My beautiful wife, Virginia Bradley Adventure, just came into the chat. Bienvenue. Welcome in to my beautiful wife. Good morning, baby. You got my message, I take it. And now, while we're on the Skyliner, of course, we're getting that Dutch angle. It'll straighten up, I promise. For the majority of this live stream, the picture has been okay. There's been a couple times when it's gone wonky. and it seems to be readjusting itself throughout. So I'm just going to let it do what it's doing. If it wants to go wonky, it goes wonky. Oh, you missed me this morning. It's because I was asleep when you came home last night already. Which is why I'm able to be here this morning, frankly, is because I got to sleep early enough that I got up so early that I'm like, I think I can do a live stream from Disney and then be on the Pro show later today.
Stations were designed to complement their unique environments. From the
This thing is really
Disney's Hollywood Studios to the
this thing is really wonky right now.
Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Maybe say hi to everybody in the chat, because I don't know who all's in the chat right now, and if you can see them, that would be great. Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh, it's bumpy. It got bumpy. So, baby, what I'm doing right now is I'm going back over to Alexandra Nakari Para Lucena. Hello, Ron. Hello, Alexandra. Alexandra, do we have your channel up to over 50? Subscribe to her channel. People, help her out. Hola, Alexandra, mi amiga. Yes, we are on the sky. Why is my voice on? Yes, we are on the Skyliner. Luke, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He said you helped him. No. I am your father. All right. Amiga, Ron está mencionada tu canal. Yes, I did.
We hope you are enjoying your journey on the most magical flight on Earth.
Good morning, baby. Hello. Here I am.
Buena Vista Drive.
Look, and now it's trying to straighten up behind me. Get the picture right. Can't. Yep. There it is. So funny. So we are enjoying a Skyliner ride over rocky terrain. Love you, baby. Sorry, I was already asleep when you got home last night. And I think you may have been live streaming that entire time. I don't know. I remember tuning my TV into some type of a documentary so I could go to sleep. For those of you who wonder about my way that I get myself to sleep, I put on a documentary, a history or world traveling or space documentary, and I'm telling you, I'm out in 5 minutes. Good night, this thing doesn't know how to adjust. Gracias, Ran, por tu apoyo. Welcome to the Dutch Angle live stream of the Skyliner ride. See, baby, I understood the Spanish, even though it's crooked.
In just a few
Spanish isn't crooked. My picture.
You'll be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club.
Figure it out, Gimbal. Figure it out.
Picturesque vacation destinations in the world, the European Riviera has fascinated and inspired many great artists over the centuries, including Walt Disney himself.
Tanner Stanley says, I got my Universal trip booked with my annual pass, Halloween Horror Nights, one-night ticket, and express pass for Halloween Horror Nights. The house is now the countdown to September 23rd begins. Eres nuestra traductora amiga. Gracias por tu apoyo incondicional. Abrazo. Aw, thank you for the hugs. I appreciate that. Success a los dos. Success to both of you. Yes.
Resort. If you are traveling to Disney's Caribbean Beach,
okay, Vinny T. Sorry you can't go to Hollywood Studios with us, but thank you for coming in, and we'll see you. We'll see you later, Vinny T. My goodness. Sorry about the gimbal having no clue.
Until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos Regula sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
Oh, siempre amiga. Vinny T, if you're still there, have a good one. We will see you soon. Everybody, please do like the stream. I don't know how to say like in Spanish, but please hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm seeing 18 and we want to have 20. We should be able to easily get to 20 likes on the stream. Easily, fácil. 19, I see 19. Somebody hit the like button, that's good. Now let's see if we can get to 20. Hit the 20, hit that like button again, get the 20 likes on the stream. So we're gonna get over to Hollywood Studios, and as soon as we get into Hollywood Studios, we are gonna head over to the Muppets area. It's gonna take me another 10 minutes to get in there. And I'm gonna end the stream probably around 11:05, 11:10, because then I gotta get home and get on the pro show. We're stopped. Oh, by 20, I see 20 likes now. Thank you very much for the 20 likes. Where are you going, baby? So, my gosh, I'm sorry about the, I apologize for the gimbal. It's doing all the wacky things it's doing. I am heading to Hollywood Studios right now. It's where I'm parked. I do not know why the gimbal is doing that. I don't know if it's a light thing. I don't know what it is. It's so weird. So I'm heading to Hollywood Studios. I'm at the Riviera at this very second. You can see the doors open. Closing to the Riviera, okay? And then we're going to go forward here. Yes, see if we can get it straight as I go forward. So I'm going to Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to go over by where the Muppets was, and then I'm going to end the stream, and then I'm going to head home. Got to get back to the studio for the pro show.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner and Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. If you are just joining us, we are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Say bon voyage to the Mediterranean. We are about
Bon voyage, Mediterranean, bon voyage. Just sit right back in here and tell a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper braving the shore. Passengers set sail that day for the 3-hour tour. The 3-hour tour. Yeah, I don't know why there should be more people watching. We're on the Skyliner. It's the best part of the journey today.
Beach Resort,
I
where
love
every day
the
feels like
Skyliner.
a Junkanoo celebration.
Is the Skyliner picture coming through loud and clear? Let me know in the chat if you can see the Skyliner. And we got straightened out too, which is amazing. I don't know how that happened. But see, it's really weird because it goes wonky for a while and then it works itself out and then it's fine for a while.
In just a few moments, we will be landing at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
We are now stopped. This is the main issue with taking the Skyliner, is that you don't really have any idea how many times it might just do what it's doing right now, which was being completely stopped. Now, I personally don't mind it being stopped. It's just that when you're planning travel, it's very, very difficult to gauge timelines for travel when you're going on something like the Skyliner, because and it happens on the monorail too. It stops. Now, if you can see out the window, see the little Skyliner over there? That's the next line that I'm going to be on. Guys, thank you for coming in today. I appreciate all of the likes, all of the chats, all of everything. If we get 5 supers, whatever ride is requested, if I get 5 super chats, we meet the goal. And I don't see any super chats yet, but if we have any super chats, 99 cents. If you can afford it, great. If not, don't do it. But that is how we keep the lights on at the channel, is through your channel support. So we appreciate all of that. If that happens, great.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezca sentado.
All right, everybody gets off here. I always turn around and double check the cabin to check and see.
I hang out to go today?
Baby, you still there in the chat? Whoever's in the chat, just let me know. Say hi. We have one more Skyliner jaunt to get to Hollywood Studios. Hi. Andy W. is still here. That's good. Speaking of, time for my water. I gotta get water. Stay hydrated, people. Stay hydrated. I wonder how long of a live stream in the park one has to do before the algorithm on YouTube says, oh, they're live, they're in the park. We should probably put this out to other people that are watching live streams in the park. The reason I say that is because, having been doing live streams in the parks for 2 years, I would think that this ought to be going out to more people. But I don't really know, like, for example, so I put today's category as travel because, you know, it would make sense, right? But also, is it really personal vlogs? Could it be that? Would that get more attention? Or how about entertainment? I don't know. I don't know which of those 3 categories, because one thing that it doesn't say is, like, it doesn't have a category list for a theme park live stream, right? It doesn't have that. It should, you would think, but it doesn't. And I don't know. YouTube is so weird. That's the biggest frustration on YouTube. It's like, okay, so I'm doing the exact same thing other people are doing. They have thousands of views on theirs, but I don't have thousands of views on mine. At the same time that I'm doing the same thing that they are, and you're like, what gives? You know, what makes the difference? And I don't know. I really don't. But I do know that some of those people, when they live stream in the parks, they will live stream for like 8, 9, 10 hours in a row. And that is, I guess, something, I don't know, it's nuts to me, but I guess you have to do it. It's certainly a curiosity. I'm getting hypnotized by the light in front of me. So maybe one of the reasons I'm here, though, I was thinking when I got out here this morning, I was thinking, you know, I could bring you out here and teach you how to live stream like this, and I could drop you off for the day, and you could live stream on your channel from the park and do it a lot longer than I can do. You don't have, and I mean, you could try the vertical sometimes. You can borrow my battery pack, and that'll go for forever. And yeah, just get up early and come out and then live stream, and you could probably hit a 4, 5, 6 hour live stream from the park, and it would be very interesting to see what that does for your channel if you do that. I'd be curious. And then I can just drop you off, and then I can come back and pick you up later in the day. If you ever want to do that, baby, just let me know. The magic happens when your live gets 100 likes in less than an hour. Yeah, but, like, by the way, look how empty the parking lot is. Lots and lots of space in the parking lot. The other side is completely empty. So that is interesting. So, again, like, I don't know anything about the YouTube algorithm. I wish if somebody could explain exactly what the algorithm picks up and how it works, that would be great. But 100 likes in less than an hour? Not sure how he does it. I'm pretty sure my wife has done that, though. Alright guys, when I go through security at Hollywood Studios, we are going to put a screen up. Stay with me. I can't have this go, like, I can't have the picture on when I'm going through security. So just stick with me. It's the picture's gonna go off, and then so yeah, stay with me as I go through the security, and then we'll get over to. Got to get over to Muppets as quickly as we can because it's already almost 11 o'clock. My gosh, that journey just took a long time. Yes, indeed. And you can do Spanish and English, and you can get to, I think you can get to a lot more people. And you might get even more subscribers on your channel than I get on mine. Alright guys, we're coming up to security, so I'm going to go ahead and put the video on. We're back. We're going through Disney's Hollywood Studios.
fan. One finger. Thank you. Have fun. Enjoy.
Green, go green, yeah. All right. Hollywood, here we come. Dear Lord, it's hot already. Okay, so what we're going to do here, very simply, we're getting close to the end of the stream, folks. If you've been watching, all right, my gosh. Hopefully the gimbal will correct itself. It's a Dutch angle, folks. We're in Hollywood. We gotta be creative with shots because now we're in Hollywood. We're filming for the movies, so we have this Dutch angle over here. Still the Tower of Terror. That's cool. Yeah, they haven't changed that one, but please keep that one, right? All right, so here's what we are going to do for the remainder of the stream, folks. We've got 20 likes. If we can get 21, 20, if we can go to 25, that would be great. So I guess what I'm going to have to do, which I hate doing, but I'm going to have to start mentioning the likes even more. The camera cabin to the left of the entrance has some great memorabilia left over from Sid's Collectibles and Autographs. Interesting. I'm trying to read this as this thing has gone wonky on me, and I don't know how I'm going to get it to go straight. Hopefully it does by the time we get to the courtyard. There we go. That's better. A little bit, yes. Yes, leave Tower of Terror alone, right, Dan? All right, so. Whew. So in just a few minutes, if you're watching right now, you will be redirected to that Park Place Morning Magic live stream. And one works into the other because we're actually showing you the Muppets Courtyard, and then they have a story about the Muppets. So if you are here and you get redirected over to that Park Place Morning Magic, mention to them that you are watching over here first. Let them know, let everybody know in the chat that you were over here at Follow the Bradley's Fun, and then that you came in to that Park Place Morning Magic. So it's 11:03 right now, and we are going to get over there and show you the Muppet Courtyard. This park seems, at least at the offset, significantly busier than Epcot. I'm so sorry about the wonky picture. It's again, hopefully it will fix itself. This way or this way? All right, so now we're getting back to it. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can see.
The drinks are good.
All right, so we're back here, and from here you can look over and kind of see Muppet Vision 3D, the sign, the theater, that's all still there. You can see it. And then you've got your ice cold hydraulics. And you come back here.
I bet they will. I'm gonna go online. Take over, but slushies.
And there it is. And what they did today is today they're doing the cast event, so they're filming, but they got the courtyard blocked off. You can't go back there unless you're a cast member that is going to the event. Yeah, yes indeed. And they're even saying that you cannot, I'm not videotaping technically because there's no tape in this machine, and I'm not even technically recording this. This is a live stream, so either way. Yeah. So there you can see that's the Muppets area. They've got it blocked off, and you've seen it. My gosh, what are you gonna do? Yeah, people are getting pushed away. It's super annoying. I'm gonna go here because there's no sunshine, which is great, so I can end the live stream. Then I gotta get some footage. Alright, there's Galaxy's Edge. Nope, no more Muppets. That quick, right? I know, it's very, very quick. Thank you guys for coming in today. We appreciate all of you being here. Thank you for all the likes. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and like the video on the way out. That's it. No more Muppets. You're welcome. We're going to stream. Okay, we're going to stream right into that Park Place Morning Magic. When you get over there, let them know that you came in from Follow the Bradley's Fun, and that we just showed you what's going on at the Muppets right now. And I will see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao, 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 ciao for now. Laters.